We have a friend. Meow. This is Toby, also known as Toby-Wan Kenobi. I love you. Good afternoon everyone, I'm Erin and today I'm going to be sharing all of the clothing items I bought in 2021 and whether or not I still like them. Spoiler alert, I still love everything. We are starting off with one of my favorite pieces and actually the second ever blazer I have ever purchased. This stunning piece is from And Other Stories and I actually got it for a pretty sweet deal. It's a single-breasted powder blue classic cut blazer. I want to be buried in this. This is the most stunning, high quality, comfortable thing I own, and I am officially on the blazers train. I love them. I don't know how I lived without them before. They are so chic. They are so fun, especially when they come in really cool colors like this. Blazers are really versatile because you can dress them up, dress them down, wear them to work in a professional setting, or just because, to class, walking around town like I do. I am obsessed. While we're on the topic, we might as well mention the matching trousers. Again, I love these. I didn't realize like how comfortable trousers were. They feel like almost pajamas. They are not as stiff and tight obviously as jeans are, so they are perfect to wear. And they look more professional and put together. Why has no one told me about this before now? These are in the same beautiful powder blue with a high waist and a bit of a pleat running down. They're just a straight leg, classic cut. I think I'll have these in this suit set forever. In fact, I was so obsessed I purchased the matching skirt. So I guess this is a 3-piece suit set. Whoever would have thought that I would have bought that this year. So this is the skirt. It is the same material, same tone, and it's a wrap cut. The little button here is like a faux mother of pearl detail. It's comfortable, it's stunning, and I love that I can mix and match all of these pieces. I can wear them individually or together. This is probably the most versatile set I have purchased in my entire life. Moving on, this is something that my mom had a version of back in the 80s, which she says about a lot of my clothes now. I take that as a compliment. This wool blazer, dreamy. It is the most perfect thing I've ever bought. Now this is a looser cut compared to my blue blazer, and it is double-breasted. The print is obviously very classic browns and neutrals, but it has just a hint of like a deep green and a deep blue running through it, making it very versatile and easy to match with blue and green pieces in my wardrobe, which I have a lot of. I am dying for And Other Stories, because yes, this is also from And Other Stories, to come out with trousers that match this so that I can live like my full Englishman Giles Buffy the Vampire Slayer dream. Okay, let's go on and talk about some more pants. This is another pair from And Other Stories. I am so sorry. Everything I have talked about so far is from And Other Stories. I promise, not everything is. It's just one of my favorite stores. These are baby bubblegum pink paper bag pants. These are amazing. The paper bag waist is a nice little detail, but it's not too poofy, so it's still pretty flattering. Again, it has a little bit of a pleat at the front and a straight, sort of wide-ish leg. These are very light. They're made of cotton, so appropriate for both the summer and the winter. It also comes with a matching belt. I also purchased some new jeans. I'm a Levi's girl, and I finally got some of the classic 501s. This is a light wash pair, and I also got more of like a medium dark wash as well. Both of these are the perfect jean. I don't know why I was only wearing skinny jeans up until now, because I mean, I still like them and I still wear them. I don't think they're chuggy, but straight leg pants I think are more flattering for me, and they are definitely more comfortable. Now, if you're going to buy the 501s, just measure your waist and get your true to size, because I originally got the 26 waist. That's what my skinny jeans are in, and they were way too big. These 25-inch waist, which is what my waist actually measures, fit perfectly, but they're also not too tight. They're that nice, just comfortable fit that I like. I guess we should talk about some skirts next. This is part of a matching set from Hill House, and it did cost me a little bit of a pretty penny, but it was so worth it. It is so unique. This print with the seashells, the cherries, and the mermaids is the most adorable summery thing I've ever seen in my life. It has a really nice comfy elasticated waist and some girly ruffled details. This comes with a beautiful matching top, but because of the different colors in the print, it's easy to pair them separately as well. And they're 100% linen, so the quality is impeccable. This is an And Other Stories skirt. The reason I love this is because it looks like a grandma's couch. It's like an upholstery type kind of fabric. It's not uncomfortable, it's kind of like a cotton jacquard fabric, but it's that muted floral. It just looks like something you would find in an old lady's house. And I'm saying that in a positive way because I love this thing. The tones are muted, they're beautiful, and it's just a really classic mini skirt fit. My mom and dad got me this for my birthday, and I'm obsessed with it, so thank you, Mom and Dad. I got this guy from And Other Stories to replace my old jean skirt that looked pretty much identical to this one. If you saw my closet clean out last year, I had to get rid of it because it didn't fit me, so I didn't wear it. I didn't feel confident in it. When I saw this guy, I knew I had to get it to replace it. You always need a classic jean skirt in your closet. This one is perfect. I prefer this kind of A-line cut. These are just, I think they're more flattering and more comfortable. Plus, this one has pockets. I could just scream that from the rooftops. It has pockets. I mean, that sold me. That and the brass little daisy buttons. I think that adds a really sweet sort of 70s style detail, and it's really, really unique. I promise this is the last thing from And Other Stories for a minute, but this pair of shorts are amazing. They are so incredibly comfortable. They're a cotton fabric, but in sort of this tweed boucle style texture, and they're fake, but they're cute little pockets in the front. This cream tone isn't something I used to gravitate towards, but now I feel like it actually does look pretty good on my skin. I'm really pale, so I don't love wearing all white or anything like that, but having a nice neutral cream with like a yellow undertone goes really well, and it's easy to match stuff with. These are very classy and like Audrey Hepburn-like, so I feel very vintage and cool when I wear them. Friends, so I realized that a couple of my clips went mysteriously missing, and I am here on another day just refilming those, so if you see this version of me, that is why. This pair of Madewell shorts is definitely one of the best things I bought this year. I think that a longer jean short is so much more comfortable and actually a lot more flattering on my body type. These are in a light wash and they have a raw hem, which is super cool. And I feel like they just go with everything. I can just throw them on and feel very comfortable in the summertime when it is an ungodly temperature, but still feel pretty cute. Let's talk about tops. So first is the matching top to that Hill House skirt. It's the same print, same linen, same quality. However, it has these beautiful ruffles on the sleeves and a shirred bodice, making it nice and comfy. I definitely jumped on the sweater vest bandwagon this year, and I don't regret it, not one bit. They are so comfortable, versatile, and cute. This one is from BDG at Urban Outfitters. It's a bit of a looser cut, and is a neon rainbow yarn. This is so fun. I feel cool when I wear this, and I wouldn't usually describe myself as cool, so I appreciate it. Sweater vests are amazing. You can wear them in the summer alone, or you can wear them in the winter layered over a long sleeved top. This one is also from Urban, but it's by Jetzt Franz. It's a classic cable knit, but it's cropped in kind of a slimmer fit, so a little bit more fashionable. This color, though, is stunning. It always reminds me of Magenta from Blue's Clues. Sweater vests in general also remind me of my AP Gov teacher in high school. I love him. He would wear sweater vests every day. Obviously not the same kind of style ones, but he said that he wore them because they would obfuscate the fact that he was really just wearing a plain old casual t-shirt underneath. But the sweater vest made him look professional and still comfortable. Don't take a shot every time I say that word because you'll die. Next up isn't a sweater vest, but it's a knit sleeveless top. This is from And Other Stories, and I love this. I've probably worn this a million times this year. That's an exaggeration, but it might as well be a million times. I love the burgundy maroon tone to this and the gorgeous dainty floral embroidery. It's a darker tone. I think that makes it a nice winter piece, but you can definitely lighten it up, style it in the warmer months because of the floral detailing. If I had to only own like 20 pieces in my wardrobe, or if they all burned down in a fire and I had to repurchase, I would be getting that. And we have more And Other Story stuff. I'm sorry, it's just my favorite store. The quality is impeccable and the styles are amazing. This top is a cropped, poofy sleeve, delicate feminine top. I love the faded, almost vintage looking print. It's very girly, and I feel just like, I don't know, a little flower garden fairy when I wear this. We have a sort of similar, slightly poofy sleeved cropped top, again from And Other Stories, but obviously this is a very different print. It's darker and it has like this green, blue, orange fruit print. I don't actually know what fruit this is. I don't know if it's an apple, a tangerine, a peach, no clue. But it's super cute and I like the tie front detail. I find prints like this with a lot of colors pretty easy to style because you can just pick out one of the tones and then match it to a solid colored piece and you look really stylish. Also, these And Other Stories tops, this one and that floral one, both zip up the side, which is a detail I've not seen on any other tops of this cut. It makes them fit around your body so much better. The last couple tops here are, actually only one of them's from And Other Stories. This would be a knit, like short sleeved cardigan top. It's a bit of a looser fit, classic cable knit in this cute little baby pink. You can tell I've really liked this color this year. I'm so happy I'm out of that whole I'm not like other girls, I don't like pink phase, because guess what? Pink is a beautiful color, and if you don't like it, you don't like it. But you shouldn't avoid it just because you're trying to defy gender norms. Next up, we have a couple Baby Yoda t-shirts. Now, I, of course, love The Mandalorian since I have been a Star Wars fan for my entire life. Baby Yoda is the cutest thing I've ever seen. So my mom has been getting me some t-shirts like this one, which says, "Waiting for my next nap, like." And then this one, which is just sort of like a graphic art piece of Baby Yoda. Yeah, so just really comfortable, very casual. Last but not least, we have this blue floral blouse from Monto. I did buy this at TJ Maxx. This is really simple to throw on with anything. Blue is a very common color in my closet. It's probably my favorite color, and I find it very flattering on my skin tone. This is cropped and it cinches at the waist, nice and flattering. And you know, I can wear this to lab, to class, to work. It's just an easy top, but very cute. The last two tops I have are sweaters. So this is a really unique piece by BDG, which is an Urban Outfitters brand. And it is a knit, like rugby top. I immediately was drawn to this piece because of the big stripes and the colors. The blue, the red, the pink together. It's just so cute. I also like the loose fit, the big collar. It's really comfortable, but when I just throw this on, even with a pair of jeans, I feel cool. I love wearing this And Other Stories blue turtleneck top with my blue suit, if you want to go for like a monochromatic look, which I love. This is a nice, like, stretchy, breathable, comfortable layering piece, and I like that it is in this really cute color. Everyone needs tops like these, but I think you can go above and beyond just the basic black and white. This is an And Other Stories cardigan I got for Christmas last year from my parents. I adore this piece. It is in that same baby bubblegum pink, but it is made out of the nicest, warmest alpaca wool fabric, and it has golden bee buttons. I am obsessed. I have always loved, worn, and owned bee-related paraphernalia. This is just the classiest, sweetest little thing to add to my collection. Plus, it's really warm. I never want to take this off. This is honestly one of my most prized possessions ever. You know what? This dress goes really well with that sweater. This is by BCBG Generation, but I did get it at TJ Maxx. I think it was only like $30. I knew the second I laid eyes on this that I had to own it. I love pink and red together, the fun, like, messy polka dots, and it has a sort of vintage slip style cut. So it has an empire waist with a tie at the bust, and it sort of just skims your body. It's very flattering, and I get a lot of compliments when I wear this. It's a very sort of demure, classic cut, but with a very fun print. This red And Other Stories dress is the perfect summer piece. I love a bright, true red like this. I think it looks stunning on basically every skin tone. This one is 100% linen, so it's very breathable and high quality. It also has some really nice ruffling details at the top and bottom hem, which elevates this very, like, simple, classic silhouette. Okay, we're in the home stretch here. Next is an Urban Outfitters dress. That reminds me of Bridgerton. This is a cream colored maxi dress, and it is in the most beautiful, light, sort of textured, crepey fabric. It's one of the most comfortable dresses I own. I can just throw this on and I feel like I'm wearing a nightgown, but it looks beautiful. It's very flattering because it has this nice shirring at the waist and a long, like, sort of tiered skirt. I wore this on my anniversary and felt beautiful. Another dress I got from Urban Outfitters is this cottagecore dress of dreams. I've shown this on my channel before, but I love it. It's made out of 100% cotton. It's nice and breathable, and it has that classic shirred bodice, poofy sleeves, and long ruffly skirt. It's definitely an aesthetic look and one that I really, really enjoy. On a similar note, I actually have another shirred bodice puff sleeve dress, but this one's very different. This reads more like summer on a yacht dress, and it's a bit more casual because it's a shorter length. It has some gorgeous blue and white pinstripes, and the sleeves are just a little bit longer. This is very comfortable, and I got it I actually did like a photo shoot with a friend of mine for her brand called The Dressert. So I'll like link their Instagram or something, and she gave me the dress. Last but not least, we have one of my favorite dresses ever. One that I get so many compliments on. This is an And Other Stories dress.
I love this trilogy so
sort of like
much. Like, obviously the politics in the world that Robin Hobb is able to create is so well plotted. You'll be fascinated from beginning to end, at least I always am. I also feel like she's really great at making us
with the tie that it came with wrapped around the waist, belted, or just on its own in sort of like a looser 60s style. This is very sort of like groovy and retro, but this color tone is a bit more modern, a bit more me. You can tell like the colors I've loved this year. I mean, the powder blues, the baby pinks. I'm just really embracing that. I don't think I'm going to talk about bags because I only got a couple, but I am going to talk about shoes. So for Christmas last year, I got these Sleeveless combat boots. These are sort of your classic lace-up, sort of Doc Martens-esque boots. Sleeveless and Doc Martens actually used to be the same brand ages ago and then split off. These, I think, are probably higher quality. I haven't owned Doc Martens, so I can't say for sure, but these are the vegetarian leather ones, and they are so nice. The soles are Goodyear welted, basically meaning that they can easily be replaced, which is the whole reason I chose these ones. The problem with combat boots for me was that the soles would wear out way before the boot would. Every 2 years I found myself buying new combat boots, and I kind of got sick of it. So now when these soles wear out, as soles do, I can just replace them. These are probably the most fun shoes I own. They're by Charles and Keith, and they are these little like Dorothy ruby red slippers with a pointed toe and bows. These were kind of an impulse buy. I just couldn't not own them because I love them so much. But I've actually worn them quite a bit. I build entire outfits around these shoes just so I have an excuse to wear them. And you know, they are slingbacks and they have like a short 2-inch heel, so they aren't super difficult to wear on the daily. Last but not least, we have Burgundy Converse. Actually, I owned these before, since like 2015 or 16, this exact pair. And they were just worn to death. I wear Converse pretty much every day, and I love this color, so those things were trashed. My parents forcibly bought me a new pair when they realized that the last ones had a hole in the bottom. I mean, they were still functional, so I wasn't gonna buy new pairs, but they insisted that I could not be walking around in shoes with holes in them. So these are my new versions. And yeah, they were probably right. I probably did need new ones because these are, if not my most worn shoe, like top 2 or 3. Whew, okay, that should be everything. I have like a pile of clothes in front of me now. I clearly love clothing. I buy a lot. That's what I choose to do with my money. However, I try to buy pieces that I love, that I know I'm going to wear for a very long time, that are a nice quality. All of these pieces are things that I envision myself wearing for years and years to come. There's not a single one of them that I would go back and not buy. Anyways, we will see what I buy next year. I don't know, because I need to save money. Hopefully I'll be moving out, and hopefully I'll be going to Europe. So, might not be buying a lot of clothes. Not that I need them. See you in the next video. Bye.